Now for this lesson, what I want now is for my enemy to follow my player. Okay, so right now, for example, these are my buildings. Meron na siyang box collider. This is, for example, my XR player. Ito yung parang XR origin nyo. But in my case, I just make it up. I made it a box. So let's just see what would happen if we play this. Ayan. So right now, I'm using WASD to move around. Okay. So lagyan ko to ng rigid body mamaya. But as you can see, right, what I want to happen is for my player to follow this, my enemy to follow this, my player or my XR origin. Itong red ko yung XR origin ha. Ito, si XR player. So, lagyan ko lang ng rigid body itong mga cubes ko except for the XR player. Para XR, sorry, rigid body. So, lahat na sila, when you highlight this all, shift, shift, control, shift, yan. All of them, magkakaroon ng rigid body. Oops, lagyan natin ng rigid body. Oops, hindi ko nalagyan kasi ito. Rigid body. Taas ko yung XR player. I'll select this. Lahat sila may rigid body. Uncheck ko yung use gravity. And let's make it is kinematic. And let's see what's gonna happen here. Oops. So, walang rigid body si player. So, lagyan ko ng rigid body si player. Okay. Si XR player, lagyan natin ng rigid body. As well as a box collider. Okay. You don't have to do this on your XR player. Yung XR player nyo, wag nyo muna lagyan ng box collider, tsaka rigid body. Kapag nagka-problems lang, tsaka nyo siya lagyan ng, nagka-problems lang when you move, tsaka nyo siya lagyan ng rigid body and box collider. Alright. Then, I'm gonna create now my enemy. So, for example, let's create now a simple capsule. Ito yung enemy nga habol ha. I'll call this enemy. Let's add a texture. So, create material. Gawin nating black. Yan. Okay. So, by default, meron na siyang collider. Okay? So, what I want to happen now is for my player, or for my enemy, which is this black one, to follow my player, which is yung red icon. Alright? So, how do we do that? Number one, you have to go to Window, and then AI Navigation. Alright. Yan. Now, what I want you to do now is select all the assets except for your player and enemy. Yan. Select all of your assets. Ano ka bisa select ito? Shift select, shift control. Yan. Okay? Hold shift control. So here, sinasabi ko, the reason why I'm selecting all of these assets here, yung cube ko, plus yung ground, basically, ito yung sinasabi kong, these are the collidable areas in my environment. Okay? Yan. And from there, okay, na-select mo na lahat, go to bake, and then just click on bake. Kunyari, bake. Sorry. The reason why is we have to make it static. So, punta kayo sa na yun? Yan. Just click on, if not, yan. So, while selecting everything, make it navigation static. Alright? Then, navigation bake. Bakit ayaw? So, click on bake. Hold on. Let me try this again. Click on the plane. And then make sure that this is where the player, ayun, dito pala dapat yung navigation static, hindi dito. So let me uncheck that. Again, we'll do that again. Okay. So, go to Window, Navigation, okay, and then select everything except for the player and the enemy ha. So yan. Select ko to, select ko to, select ko to, select ko to, select ko to. Select ko yan. So, all of my collidable areas, click on object, tapos navigation static. Okay? Ang ginagawa ko kanina dito, which is wrong, dito pala dapat sa object, navigation static, and basically sinasabi kong these are the areas that are walkable. Okay? Nung sinelect ko yung mga mesh na yan, basically I'm saying that these are the areas that are walkable. So select everything, then click on navigation static, make sure they are walkable, and then bake, then click on bake. Ayan. Okay. Nung when you select on bake, you would see here, naging blue yung mga walkable areas. When you see something blue, yan, those are the areas that are walkable, where the enemy can go through. Okay? Yan. However, if you move, for example, na ganyan, yan, no, mag-error ulit yan, you have to bake that again. So, bake, ayan, malilipat. So, make sure all of your static assets are in place before you bake kasi when you move, mag-error ulit yung baking niya. Like for example, this one. Like ganyan, no? Dito siya maglalakad, pero it will still go through here. So when you move an object, make sure you click on bake. Alright? So, let's add now code on our enemy. Okay? And make sure you have here a nav mesh agent. Alright? So, nav mesh agent. Doon sa enemy doon sa enemy kung saan yung maglalakad. Okay? And then, let's create now a script for this one. New script, and let's call this as nav mesh. And then, edit script. Alright, so, now that we created a nav mesh component on nav mesh agent on our enemy, kukunin na natin yung script niyan. Okay, so let's call now that component. So let's call it nav mesh. Okay, before you do that, make sure, since we're using Unity AI, lagay mo lang dito using Unity engine.ai. So this will now call the library codes for the AI codes. And let's call the nav mesh agent. Basically, this is now yung component niya. Kinuha ko lang yung component na nav mesh agent, and let's call this, for example, as my navigation. Alright, and then let's create now a transform variable, and for example, this will be the target player. Let's make this public, and then get component natin. So yung my navigation is equal now to get component, and then kunin natin yung nav mesh agent component. Alright, now what I want to happen, this enemy will follow my player. So I added the script here. So enemy, ito siya, tapos ginawa kong public. Yan. So enemy, sino nga habulin niya? Yung player. So yung XR player. Okay. So all we have to do now in our code, yung my navigation dot destination is equal now to the target player's position. Let's check if that will work. Check natin kung iiwasan niya yung mga cubes. Okay. Play. Ay, oops. Ang bilis niya. Okay, bagalan ko lang yung speed Wait lang. So, ang speed nito, we select this, yung nav mesh agent, 3.5. So, gawin natin 0.5. Okay? And so, let's play that again. Yan. Okay. So, tago tayo dito. Oops, nasan siya? Oops. Ayan, oops. Ayan. So, if you would see, ayan o, sinusundan niyo na ako. Tago tayo sa square na to. Huwag ka dyan. Ayan. And if you would see, the enemy now is trying to avoid those squares. Tago tayo dito sa likod, ha. Wah, wah, wah. Ayan. Tingnan nyo, oh. It's avoiding these capsules, these squares. Nasaan ka na? Uy, nasaan ka? Huwag ka dyan. Ay, nahulog. Teka lang. Okay. I-restart ko lang. Let's check. Saan tayo magtatago? Ayan. So, notice, yan, no? Instead of going straight, the enemy now goes around the cube. Tago tayo dito. Uy. Ayan. And notice, dito tayo magtago. Oops, huwag ka dyan. Ayan. Ayan, no? It's following now my enemy while avoiding this cube. Dito tayo magtago. Sa likod nito. Ayan. Tago tayo dyan, ha? Tingnan natin, no? It's trying to avoid the cube. So that's how you create a nav mesh, a basic nav mesh in which your enemy follows your player. Okay?